Hello, welcome back. We got a couple new Digivolutions going on here. We're already with Tailmon, I guess I'm just calling it that now. From day to day it changes, and I don't know why. I guess I'm just desperate to be legit. Anyway, we did get Gatumon's next form. Okay, now I'm calling it Gatomon. We got Magna Angemon, and then Magna Drummon. Why does Angemon get to turn into a dragon? Why does Angemon just get to stay an angel, but he gets more clothes? She's wearing less clothes now, unless horns count as clothes for goats. Dragons. It looks like a goat, come on. Its stats are 5, and then to 6, and then to 7 with the health. A meager, moderate kind of slow increase, and then we go to attack is 2 to 4, and then to 4. I've noticed that. Why is it that the final form always ends up having the same attack as the ultimate form? Why? Well, apparently when you max out your win points, it makes it to where you can run into your own Digimon in help waves, and that's how they would get, you know, stronger. So I'm wondering if maybe I hadn't noticed before. Let's find a Digimon that has gotten their help wave buddy. I know for a fact Patamon did. So let's see. Yeah, HP's at 4, and then 5 and 6. Hold on, what was attack though? Yeah, 2, 2, and 4. Okay, and then 4 again. Oh, I was hoping that powering up your base form might actually power up your mega form, but nope, it's just basically mega form, but with like slightly more HP. Look at that. What would you say that is? Like maybe 2 extra layers of clothes? Yeah, I guess that would provide like an HP of defense, but the other Digimon, I have no idea, it makes no sense. Also, with Tentomon, we achieved their ultimate form. Check out Tentomon, then Kabuterimon, and then Mega Kabuterimon. It's not called that in the Japanese version, I don't remember what it is. It's also kind of weird, because Mega is the other form. It's so like, where do we have to go from here, you know? Like, we're probably gonna end up getting Hercules Kabuterimon, but if you already call it Mega, that's the form they call the final form in English. Should have called it Ultra Kabuterimon, but then we have to acknowledge the fact that Ultra, on its own as a separate word, pretend we don't know what Digimon is, Ultra sounds like a bigger word than Mega, right? Super, Ultra, Mega, Hyper, oh no, wait, no, you're right, no. The order does go Super, Ultra, Mega, Hyper, doesn't it? I feel like, well, at least that rolls off the tongue. Who knows if that represents the hierarchy, but I don't know. It's a stupid point to argue anyway. So, Mega Kabuterimon. Look at this shell. Look at the giant, shiny pustule on his back. Someone should really, I wouldn't say pop that, but record that crap and put it up on YouTube. If they allow those kinds of weird pimple popping videos anymore. I never watched a single one of them, but you know, God, they did pop up in recommendations for a while. And we got 2 help waves, but both help waves were Metal Edamon. No more Death Meramon, now it's just a monkey, and he's metal, with characters on his chest that means Psycho, you know, the best or the strongest. A tall order for a Digimon that was felled by merely Angemon. I mean, I don't mean to belittle Angemon, it's still very strong. It is an ultimate Digimon, you know? It's got 6 HP. Anyway, the point is it was boasting and it got its butt kicked. I love it. Don't you hate it when a kid comes up to you and they're like, I want to do a science experiment, and you're like, oh God, what? Because they're going to ask to do one of many things, and most of the time it involves mixing awful liquids and then accidentally creating a noxious chemical, and then you have to leave the home, and then they have to send in weird police pigs to sniff out the source of the stuff, and then they drag it out. I don't know if they actually have police pigs, but I think that would be awesome. They should really work on that. I mean, I do pay a lot of taxes to the state of Oregon every year. I want some police pigs. But the last science experiment involved, let me go get the stuff. Wire mesh, because it really needs it for an experiment that checks to see if cats are smart or not. Hear me out. You take a box, you tape this on the inside like a window, you put a couple spoonfuls of cat food or something underneath, and the cats are supposed to figure out how to get to it or something. Mainly, I just hurt myself. This mesh has some of the pokiest, most painful little sides on it, and while I was at the store, like, you know, looking over them, talking to the guy over there with his little hardware belt on filled with hammers and whatnot, and I was like, oh yeah, so would you say there's a difference between the finer mesh and the greater meshes with the A thing stuck right underneath my nail bed, and I immediately started bleeding, and I was like, oh great, my thumb's gonna be all stupid and weird for when I record the video. Luckily, I guess it just went away real fast. Blood clotting 1, bleeding out, and having a gross thumb 0. So I've gotta build a mesh box window pokey stab under my thumb cat box thing, and I'm already telling you, my cat's stupid. She's cute, and she's nice sometimes, but God, she's so dumb. I love that cat. Not smart though. Today's drawing suggestion comes from Polarctico. Yesterday I missed this. Now that he's pointed it out, I see it, and it's hilarious. When MetalGreymon shoots out his missile in the D2 version 15th, he looks like he's in quite a large amount of pain. He was like, draw the missiles coming out, and just everyone has that face. So, I'm gonna do it. Glorious! Alright, so let me just try to make sense of all this. I tried to catch the essence as much as I could. This is probably the first sketch that I've made where I'm like, oh, cool, I didn't get like sucked into creating like finished art with my pencil like I do. Like you're supposed to create, depending on your level of art, like a lot of, as you get further and further in your study of art, you'll be able to visualize more easily things before you start drawing them. For those of us at lower skill levels, or I guess at lower skill levels imply something negative, but you know, it's all a journey and stuff. But without the ability to do that, you want to sketch a little loose at first. You want to get the composition, then you want to get some of the details, and yeah, so this is probably the first sketch I've done in a long time, if ever, where it actually looks like I was working on the essence rather than just the finished art from the get-go, which is good. Oh, MetalGreymon's so sad though. I mean, for as big as these missiles are when they come out, like, you gotta know, right? Like, they're deep in there. They're like Trypophobia triggering deep, and I do find I don't know, sometimes like phobias I feel like are just like a natural human reaction to things. There's not anyone out there that likes having stuff like burrow a hole inside of them, right? No one likes that. So I don't know if that's a phobia so much as just I don't like the idea of these being so deep inside of his chest cavity. So as when he releases them, there's just like this hole there. I'm getting itchy skin. Oh god, yeah. Itchy. Sorry, it just makes my skin crawl. It's so gross. Why does MetalGreymon have Chucky hair? You know? It's the same color as Chucky's. It's the same, like, kind of greasy looking consistency as Chucky's. I mean, he's supposed to be like a beast of war and stuff. Like, okay, not quite. He's not quite WarGreymon yet, but he's up there, okay? He's built for fighting. Why does he have Chucky hair? Why does he have Chucky hair? Now, the subtleties in the grimace, I wouldn't call this a grimace, this is agony, okay? The subtleties in the agony must be captured or else it won't feel right. You gotta get the pouty underlip because it's gotta be like, don't forget his stripes, you know? What's a tiger without its stripes, huh? A big dumb cat. I like drawing robots because they make me think about the way they work. And I guess I really could just say I like thinking about the way robots work. Like, where are these pipes going? They just kind of look like maggots right now. I'm gonna finish this drawing before I throw up. I assume they're feeding off of MetalGreymon's biomatter to create the missiles or something. Because this all connects up here, right? This is like an umbilical belt. Comes up, creates these organic missiles. Canonically, they are called organic missiles. So, ew. For one thing, oh, these wings, they always get me. They remind me a bit of dragonfly wings because there's two sets. In fact, I think there might be other wings on this that I'm not drawing. Hold on, let me check a reference. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 3 wings on each side. So what does that make you, buddy? Are you trying to be like the wing version of an insect? Because that's not how it works. I mean, if you were a scientist working on a robot, creating this amazing beast in a lab, and you're like, okay, I don't remember if it was 6 legs or 6 wings, but darn it, I am a respected scientist. I will not be caught asking such basic questions. Give him 6 wings! Worked out though, because it looks pretty cool. Oh, even his hands over here, he's all like, oh! It had better be a really good attack. Like, I'm not saying like, you know, 120 power, because it's basically a self-destruct move. I'm just, it's gotta be something good. Like, I don't know, what power would you require for a move to have for you to shoot organic missiles out of your breastplate? Huh? 90? I'm gonna say 90. Now we begin work on the organic missiles. We must be careful not to disturb Etamon over here. He's very picky about who he's put next to, and if he's not happy, he'll just leave. Now that's the pouty chin I was talking about. That's a good one. I love drawing fluffy clouds so much. I'm gonna have to white out over that one. I love drawing these clouds though. I gotta be careful and make them a little more dizzy because they've gotta come all the way over here. You know, as you go along, you want this to look a little looser because these are fresh clouds. These are, you know, when you buy mung bean sprouts and you're definitely gonna do a stir fry and then like 3 days later they've formed this yellow, disgusting liquid set underneath them. It's like, it looks like that, yeah. It's like saggy mung bean sprouts. All right, let's black out a couple areas. I'm thinking the chest plate holes and the eyes for sure. And then mouths behind them. I almost want to go ahead and erase before we do that though, because there are a couple areas I want to fix. I mean, namely just this, I just need to fix that. I forgot to draw the little tummy stripes. Oh, I was just saying earlier you'd just be a big dumb cat. There you go, buddy. There, see, no one forgot. No one forgot There, no one forgot. I want to mask in his wings. Why did I try to mask that in? That was a silly idea. All right, I'm gonna use whiteout to kind of more concretely separate these two wings out. That's good. I'm also gonna use it to separate the head out a bit. There! I think I like the way that looks. Plus, I'm out of time! I gotta go. Thank you all for coming by, and I'll see you all tomorrow for more things. Hopefully a help wave that actually has a Digimon. Did we actually talk about how many steps we had left? Because it's like 8,500. It's quite a bit, but hey, more help waves, more chances of Digimon. I'll see you all tomorrow!
Have a good one!